Our favourite flat earther, CC Chris from New York, is back with yet another fail video. Chris fails to understand that the Earth is a globe, it rotates at 1,000 miles an hour whilst orbiting the Sun. He fails to believe that we went to the Moon. He fails to believe that the universe is massive, with hundreds of billions and billions and billions of stars and planets. So what has he failed this time, you're asking yourselves? Well, he's failed one of the basic subjects of any schooling: geography.
Bring it back.
G'day, hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very much appreciated. Yes, CC Chris from Westchester County, New York is back, and he has failed in one of his latest videos using his P1000. He has set his camera up to look at the New York skyline from a distance, trying to prove that there is no curve.
So we're at a New York Country Club. New York Country Club. Now that right over there is the New York City skyline. Let's take a look and see how it comes out here.
So Chris is at the New York Country Club, which is located at 103 Brick Church Road, Spring Valley, Rockland County, New York 10977. And he has with him his trusty P1000, which he has set up on his tripod, and we're going to say that that height is about 5 foot. Now remember that figure, we're going to use it later.
There we go. It's a little foggy. We're getting a storm coming in.
Oh, it's a shame it's a bit foggy. That would be one hell of a view. Now what Chris is about to say, you'll need to remember, because we'll come back to that very shortly.
That's the Freedom Tower right there. Now we're approximately 25 to 30 miles away. I'll take the Google map reading.
I love the flat earth research gibberish here. It's approximately 25 to 30 miles away. Which is it, Chris? 25 or 30? Well, it doesn't matter, because I've done the research for you once again. And the distance from your location to the Freedom Tower is 29.06 miles. Chris goes on to zoom in and out, fails to focus as per usual. Let's catch up with him as he finds the Empire State Building.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now that's the Empire State Building, obviously. You can see that in the distance.
Is it obvious, Chris? Really? Your lack of understanding how to focus your P1000 gives me a headache.
Alright. I have it focused. It's hard to tell because the sun is just beating down right here.
Now, if you didn't quite hear what Chris said there, he said, it's out of focus, it's hard to tell, because the sun is just beating down right here. What the jiggins has the sun got to do with focusing? Just use manual focus, man.
But you can clearly see the Freedom Tower right here. That's the bottom. You're probably missing about 20 levels there. But My friends, you should not be able to see this 20 freaking miles away. 25, 30 miles away. Come on, guys.
Chris, I've just explained. It's 29.06 miles away. And I also took the liberty of finding the elevation of the New York Country Club. It is approximately 600 feet. So if we add 600 feet with the 5 feet elevation of the camera, gives us 605 feet. And if we pop that all into a curve calculator, then we find that virtually nothing will be hidden.
Empire State Building. Freedom Tower.
Okay, remember Chris said it before, the Freedom Tower, and he's just said it again.
Nice. This is New York Country Club. It's located in Rockland County in New Hampstead, New York. And this is the golf course itself. Hopefully, if we can get enough people together, we'll have a nice flat earth meetup here.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
Everybody's curious to find out what the hell I'm doing. Well, they know I'm just spreading the truth.
Spreading the truth? Really? Chris, I don't know how to break this to you, but you're not looking at One World Trade Center, formerly known as the Freedom Tower. I only spent one day in New York, but even I know that One World Trade Center is to the south of the Empire State Building, which means it should be to your right as you are looking south at the city. What you are actually looking at is Central Park Tower. One World Trade Center is here. From what I can gather about Chris is that he has lived in New York for the majority of his life. So not to know the location of One World Trade Center? Poor form, Chris. Poor form. Chris waffles on here about Google Earth, which, funny enough, Google Earth uses the globe Earth model to produce all of its data. But the crazy thing is, flat earthers love using it to try and prove a flat earth. Anyway, let's catch up with Chris as he says this little gem.
You know, suspiciously, this is exactly 33 minutes away from my house. You can't make this shit up. You really can't.
Yes, he said 33 minutes, and he's obviously referring here to Freemasonry. The thing is, Chris, the journey home could take you 30, 32, 34, 36 minutes, all dependent on traffic conditions.
Alright, so this is the setup here that I have. As you can see, I'm on camera. It's the P1000. I've got it set up right in front. Got about 4 people. Wondering what the hell I'm doing. Little do they know, I'm just spreading the truth. So you can see the Freedom Tower right there, right? Can you see it? Do you see it? Oh, wait a minute. No, maybe. Can you?
No, Chris, I've just explained it to you that you are 100% wrong. One World Trade Center is to your right.
There it is. Perfect. Okay, guys. And I can come out right here. This is perfect. This is an excellent place for Flat Earth meetup. Let's focus in on that, shall we?
Do you know the meaning of the word oxymoron?
20 or 30 miles away. Incredible.
Okay, that'll do it for this video. Chris obviously does not have a clue about the New York skyline, as he has proved with his video. If you did get this far, thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, if you would be so kind as to click the thumbs up button, that would be greatly appreciated. And if it's your first time here, here is an icon that you can click on to help you to subscribe to the channel. please don't forget to click the bell, and that will give you notifications of videos coming out in the future. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. G'day.